Hi, my name is Steve Moore. I am the CEO and a co-founder of ACT Community. So my background is multifaceted. I have done numerous things in my time and I've learned huge amounts from every single experience that I've had. To run quickly through them, I have been an office worker, I've been a plumber's mate, I've been an electrician's mate, I've been a salesman, I have been a policeman. For 10 years, I was a high performing athlete in rugby and was a professional for a number of different teams. I also played for my country, Wales, and I played for the Barbarians. I retired from professional sport in the early 2000s with a back injury, which stopped all of my fun initially. And I really didn't have an idea of what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go. Ultimately, I settled on becoming an entrepreneur, and before ACT came along, I had a number of different business interests, predominantly in e-commerce, and had some very good success, but also some miserable failures, which I probably learned more from than anything else. In 2010, myself and my brother Andy created Athlete Career Transition, and we have gone on a journey from that time over the last 14 years of supporting hundreds, if not thousands, of athletes transitions from sport to real life and into new careers. And we've had the pleasure of working with some amazing business partners along the way. And that leads me to where we're at now with ACT Community and a very exciting brand new project that we're working on to create a huge community of athletes globally that can support each other and have an ecosystem that works very closely together for the betterment of athletes' transitions. Okay, so I'm going to flip this question a little bit because I am a co-founder at ACT. So really, what was the inspiration that led myself and Andy to create the business? Well, driven by our own personal experiences of transition. So we had 10-year plus careers in professional sports ourselves and retired in the early 2000s. And both of us faced our own different transition challenges at that particular time. And those experiences, when we got together in 2010 to talk about them, are something that drove our passion for what we do today. And we looked at all of the things that we would have wanted when we retired in terms of support and help and guidance, and tried to put those elements into place in a business that we created. And that is the passion that still drives us today. We want to make sure that anything that we do makes sense for athletes in terms of their preparation for transition, their actual transition from sport back into real life, and to looking at how they can create a career pathway for themselves. And we've built a business that is by athletes for athletes and has that at the center and the core of what we do today. So that's why we created the business. And in terms of my favorite thing about my role, well, I'm very lucky because I get to touch every part of the business as not only the co-founder, but the CEO. We've got an amazing team that I love working with every single day who are doing some amazing work. And we're really pushing the envelope in terms of transition support, what it means and how we can create a real ecosystem that looks after each other. And I get to work with amazing athletes every single day. I get to work with awesome business partners. So there's not really a downside to what I do, other than it taking up every single minute of my day, which I don't mind because I love it. But yeah, I love every single aspect of what I do. So when I do have some time and when I'm not supporting athletes with their career transition goals, there's three things that I can be found doing. The first thing will be supporting my wife, Sarah's endeavors with her career and what she is doing. The second is supporting my children's endeavors, sports-wise and academically. And the third, and some might say the most important, is being on the golf course. When I do get a bit of time to get away from it, I love being on a golf course, whether that's on my own or with others. I just enjoy getting out into the fresh air, hitting a tiny little white ball reasonably well occasionally, terribly on other occasions, and being competitive at a sport still. And hopefully that will last for a lot longer. As long as the knees and the hips stay healthy, then I'll continue to stay on the golf course.